Dutch Shepherd. Yeah. So what he's going to do here, we make a traffic stop when we interact with somebody. If there's reason for us to search the car for contraband, it's easier for us to use our dogs. It's less intrusive, and the dogs will tell us with certainty that there are drugs in the car. Hey Pete, he's got a gun. I think that's worse right there. Pay no attention to the gun on the side of my hip. So once we take the person out of the vehicle, we're able to use our dogs to come out and search for us. A narcotics detection dog, there are two types of dogs. There are what's called a passive alert dog and aggressive alert dog. Z is what's considered a passive alert dog. When she detects the odor of narcotics and gets to the source of it, what she will do is sit and stare at the drugs, telling the handler where the drugs are. An aggressive alert dog, instead of sitting, will actually scratch and dig where it is. So when they get to the location or the source of the drugs, what those dogs will do is they will lock onto it as well, and they will scratch and dig at it. When we work and train our dogs, there's a lot of things that we look for while our dogs are working. And I'm going to ask you to do this when all the dogs are out. But you'll see that Z is out now. Pete will give her the command. You'll notice the tail is wagging. Very happy to be doing what she's doing. You're going to see her start to sniff. You'll notice the behavior changes as she gets into and out of odor. Working back and forth. Drop down a bit, goes around, stares at it. Again, as I said, it's for the toilet. She finds the drugs, she gets the toy, and she gets played on. Go, man, if you want. Actually, jump in the middle. Jump in the middle. Get away from the dog.
Is his dog just drug detection?
Pete's dog is a dual-purpose dog. She does patrol work and narcotics, so she's able to do tracking and looking for people, search buildings and things like that. In Connecticut, I'm jealous. In Massachusetts, we can't search people, but Connecticut, you can use your dogs to search people. But you can see when the person has something hidden on them, the dog will do the same thing. We'll lay down and alert and source to it.
Take them away, boys.
The next demonstration that Pete's going to show, if you look behind where his car is, there's a wall back there with holes in it. We use a lot of different things when we train our dogs. And this device here, those little holes, we're able to hide drugs in them. And there's a little, for lack of a better term, a ball shooter. And what it will do is when the dog locks onto that odor in there, we're actually able to reward them away from them. Because our dogs are very smart. Those of you that have dogs at home know they're smart. Eventually they know that we have this, and they know where it's coming from. So we're able to control those walls and shoot a ball out with a remote. I don't know if he's got it set up for that today. But again, you can see the dog will work the area. She will sit and stare at that hole and let them know where it is. We're doing these.
Why can't our dogs?
We're doing these in the beginning with dogs. We'll hit the little buttons and we'll shoot out at them. We call a primary reward. The dogs are just like us as growing up in school. If you reward them well for doing a good job, they'll continue to do it for you. So we do that. The next thing you have is we have a whole series of boxes over there. This is just going to kind of reinforce what Pete was showing us with a dog and how it works. We're able to use these dogs to search buildings, houses, lockers. The mail service uses us a lot in UPS to search packages. Yeah, and she'll put her nose in there and sit and look down.
That's insane.
The next, who's coming up next? Ruddick?